Today I'm going to show you how I made these labels. These are just printed on a regular color laser, so it's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but this has definitely been worn. But I'm going to show you kind of how I do it. I set up the file, of course, in InDesign, a tension relief. So I already have some that I've already started cutting out. So I'm going to quickly cut these out using metal ruler with a cork back so that it grips so I don't cut myself, and my favorite X-Acto knife. So I'm going to do that really quick. I mean, this one definitely looks better than this one, but this one's been on it and used. It's almost out of Xyron, so it lasts pretty good. So now you see I have this ready to go. And a lot of people ask, well, how do you get it to be a sticker? What are you doing? Are you paying for labels? And I don't. I use something called a Xyron machine. And this is a little one. This is something that makes a sticker. So it comes out, you can put pretty much anything in it. I'm going to show you a bunch of things I've put in these. These are pretty thick. These are kind of, but there's a bad part of these. This is only like an inch, I think an inch and a half. It'll only put in stuff that's an inch and a half, but you get a kind of long tape of whatever. And then there's a little bit bigger size, which is, I think, 2.5 inches, right? So you stick it in and I'm going to show you all three of these. This is the biggest one, and it is a 5-inch, I think. And it, you know, you could stick something 5 inches and it comes out on this big long roll and it just rolls like this. These are, I get a permanent sticker. You can also get a repositionable. So the refills come in a box like this, and I got this on Amazon, but I'm going to show you quickly how to load this in there. And you want to open this up. And I never remember how it goes in, but there's text here, and I know I can see the text. So it's pretty much you just drop it straight down, and it's installed. Then close it, and you're ready to make a sticker. Obviously, if I had a bunch of these I was going to make, I could just put them all in right here. And so it's sticking in. I'm just going to stick in a couple other things. They're about the same weight, to be honest. I don't want them to overlap. And I'm just going to make sure it grabs it and then just spin it. And it's going to come out on the other side. And as soon as I see the end, I can rip it off because I don't want to waste anything. And sometimes I will burnish it a little bit. You could burnish that with a bone folder or your hand. It doesn't really matter. The thinner pieces seem to do a little bit better. The thicker pieces tend to have a little bit more trouble. So if I wanted to put this down, say just this little piece, I just peel it off just like it was a sticker, and it does really well. And so I'm just going to stick this sucker down because it is now a sticker. But what if I have something that's a little bit more delicate? So if you look, this is one of my illustrations, and it has, this hat is separate, the nose is separate. They're just different watercolors, and I've put them together with other kind of tape. I don't necessarily want to put the body on it right here. I think I would like to have this as a piece and this as a piece. So I'm going to show you here what this little one does. I'm going to stick the little head in, and I'm going to just go ahead and put him sideways in there. And I'm going to go ahead and start pulling this one. You pull the thing, there's not a crank. And there he goes. And as soon as he gets through there, I'm going to go ahead and put the body in. So I'm going to just stick that in. This one makes you rub and peel. So again, you're kind of rubbing. Now this is watercolor paper, and this is definitely a lot thicker than that other stuff. So you really want to make sure everything is down. And that is one of the biggest problems I see, is that it doesn't get adhered as well on these. So you just really want to rub it down. And then again, you just peel it off. If you're not really ready to stick it anywhere, you don't have to. But that stuff is sticky, so I throw that away. For going back to the label, you know, there's scissors that cut all different ways, scallops, all different kinds. I really like Pink and Cheers. I'm just cutting both sides. And then I have my label. I'm ready to go. And I've now have, it looks like a more custom label.